Hell to the no, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen, sister.
Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Before we get in the video, I do want to correct myself. Through the entire video, I said Gilliam. It's like Williams. His name is Gilliams, and I've been saying Gilliam the whole video. So forgive me. There's an S at the end of his name. Let's go ahead and get in the video. What's up, my Vina loves? It's Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. I had to add the original, version of that song and then the Sheree Whitfield version from the show, because that's a lot of people's reaction, or was a lot of people's reaction when they heard this news. But hey, I don't judge. Do you whatever that makes you happy. Before we get really deep into the story, I'm just going to give a little background about, the guy who is allegedly Sheree Whitfield's new husband. His name is Tyrone Gilliam. Gilliam have been in the picture for a long time. I've been a Sheree Whitfield friend for a long time. This image right here that everyone is using, where they have either Photoshop Sheree next to Gilliam, this was a George to the Word Fest, something like that. And as you can see, Diddy and Fabulous were there. Sheree was there. Sheree alleged new husband was there. This is in 2010. So I don't know if this is when they met, but she was there, he was there, and at the same event. And I just included the image of Diddy, Fabulous, and other big name celebrities that were there, just to show that, this guy was running in that circle. So they've been friends for a long time. I don't know if most of you remember in season 4, Sheree and Nene had this, my gosh, it was a blowout argument, and Sheree went below the belt talking about Nene cars being repossessed and her teeth being rotten. I don't know if this was a time when she said she's cashing Trump checks or not, but they just had this terrible argument, and that ended their friendship basically. So this guy Gilliam was a promoter at the time, and Nene and Sheree was supposed to get into like a business venture, and he was a part of it. Well, he himself confirmed with 100.3 WRNB. It was according to the Philadelphia magazine, that he played a part in this whole argument. Basically, he was supposed to be a part of their business deal that went bad. So Gilliam is currently locked up. He's in jail, and I'm going to go ahead and read it exactly the reason why he's in jail. Gilliam was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison in 2013 for scheming more than $5 million from investors, and this is according to the United States Department of Justice. And before his arrest, Gilliam was considered an Ivy League businessman, having dealt with high-profile clients, including celebrities. So, it looks like he was a businessman. He was doing his thing, and then he got caught up. If most of you remember last year, this news came out last year that Sheree had a man, and she was just using Bob for a storyline. And if that's the case, Bob had to pay his dues because he still owed her money. So they were basically using each other because, the men get a cut from the ladies on the show. So of course Bob was like, if I'm going to come on and play this, and allow you to go on there and be like, I was this abusive man and also messed up my image, whatever image he had left, you're gonna have to go ahead and give me a cut. So I'm sure, they share those earnings. But if most of you remember, Sheree was on Watch What Happened Live in December of 2016, so last year, and Andy asked her just straight out, we heard that rumors that you're engaged, you're in a relationship, and she said, I'm not engaged. She did admit it. He did ask her, are you seeing someone? And then Andy brought up Gilliam's name, and Sheree replied, we're just friends. Okay, so I know I hug my friends, I dab them, what's up homie, the whole pound, whatever. But the whole hugging and him hugging me like this and on the neck and all that, nah, we don't be doing stuff like that. And if you're wondering what's up with the little heart and red stuff and you're naming it, you know, some of these images have the watermark going, and I'm just trying to, you know, do my best to present the images in the clear way where you can actually see, compared to, you know, the watermark going all over the entire picture and taking away from the picture. So, you know, as you can see, mine is placed in different places so that at least you can see the images. But yeah, man, again, apparently it was announced that they got married, and, you know, she's off the market, but we're gonna have to wait and see. The thing is about this whole story, like, I completely, you know, understand people's reservation, like, oh my gosh, you know, Bob, you know, allegedly, and he had his moments of trying to admit it but not clearly admitting it. But it was like, you know, how you go from an abusive relationship to dating someone in jail. Now, I don't know this man, I'm not here to judge him or whatever. I am aware that people do change. If he, you know, was able to scam people of 5 million or have high-end clients and celebrity clients, you know, then what that say to me is that, you know, yes, he got caught up and people change, but it's possible that, you know, he's business smart, he have, you know, things going on in his life, and, you know, if he comes out and he changed and decide to take his second chance and do the right thing, that they could have a decent relationship if he does not go back to that lifestyle like Apollo and end up right back where, you know, he came from. That, you know, she decided to be there for him and hold him down, and hey, they're together. Whether they're married or not, we will have to wait and see. But that's the news going around, and who knows, maybe she might announce it on the show. Maybe that's why she's being quiet about it. Maybe she might confirm it before the show starts, like, you know, Kenya Moore confirmed her marriage, because when the news broke that Kenya did get married, everybody was like, oh yeah, that's not true, for a movie, whatever. And then she came out and said, yes, I am married. So we're going to have to wait and see. However, I'm wishing Sheree, you know, the best. I have nothing negative to say about her situation. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Okay, my friend that loves you guys, have an amazing day. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a wonderful day, guys. God bless.